Back at it again. Gonna rip through this with a sander, make it all flat before we start prepping for paint. So I went and picked out some paint yesterday and just gonna prep it all basically and tape it up for paint after I finish sanding. But yeah, that's gonna be a time lapse of some sanding right now. Basically just knocked off the edges and the tops of the boards, make them a bit nicer in the caravan so they don't just have a little jagged bit sticking out catching the mattress. And probably won't sand these, they're pretty smooth. So just like rounding the corners and taking off any burrs. They're a bit smoother now, they'll just get a rough coat of paint basically. So today we emptied everything out of the caravan. This is the mess that was left in there. Half new, half old stuff. That's some of the stuff we've got to put in. Awnings and diesel heater, and took all the cupboards off. They need to be cleaned, lightly sanded before they get painted, and the push button knobs taken off. Got a little heater on in here at the moment just to get the bog drying out overnight a bit faster. So it's all empty. Probably get a layer of paint down tomorrow sometime, I reckon. Hopefully, that's the idea. Otherwise it'll be next weekend and a bit of a bummer. But can't wait to see what it looks like all white, because I think it's going to be so different. It looks pretty vacant right now. Can't get much more stripped down than that. Just sanding back all these little blemishes, and they're a bit hard when you get to these tiny little pieces of ply or veneer that they've used. So you can't get a sand in there, and that's pretty water damage in the corner. But every now and then you get a little win. And today, that is the thickness of my sanding pad with the section of wood here. It's perfect. So it's an easy way to get a straight edge across it. Instead of taping just the little lip up here so that you can get this browner, beigey plastic white with the wall and not get paint on here, it might just be easier to pop the window out, since this one's got to go anyway because it's broken. And on the outside, they're just screwed around, and then they've probably got some silicone under there. So I'm going to give that a go now and see what happens. ready for some paint prep. Back shelf through here, just to give it a little bit of a lift to stop things sliding off. I don't know what's going up there yet. So that's there, that gives that shelf some stability as well, a bit of strength through it. Little corner shelf here. It didn't quite have enough wood, so it's a bit short here. I have to cork that in. And then just a little tiny bar here to keep some stuff up on this shelf, stop it sliding around. I just got to take a few things out of here quickly, and I can prep it for paint. Finally. So you can get laminate specific paints and whatnot. But also you can do this with just standard paint, which is a prep apparently. So you wipe this on with a Scotch pad, wipe it off again, and then wait 90 minutes and you can paint over it, and apparently it bonds well to this sort of smoother laminates and timber. The ceiling, I'm going to do that, even though the ceiling's pretty good, but I've got ceiling white anyway to make it a bit whiter. And yeah, hopefully this goes alright. The biggest Scotch pad I have is this thing, so this could take a while. Alright, got some funky glue in here now. All the windows are taped up. All the light switches that I care about are taped up. I think we're good to start painting the white. And I might start with the ceiling white quickly.